Ultamize. Most people approach speaking as an act of explaining. They think their job is to share information, describe ideas, and give background. But leaders do something very different. They approach speaking as an act of directing. They're not just sharing information, they're guiding people toward a specific understanding, a specific action to take. That's the shift from talking to leading. When you're just talking, you focus on what you want to say. You think about your points, your details, your explanations, and you often end up saying too much. When you're leading, you're focused on what the audience needs to do or understand. You start with the outcome you're after. You ask yourself a simple question: what do I want these people to think, decide, or do after I finish speaking? That question changes everything because now you're not trying to say everything. You're trying to say what matters most. You begin to filter your ideas. You remove anything that does not support the outcome. You organize your message so it leads somewhere. And your audience can feel that immediately. They sense direction, they sense purpose, they sense clarity. That's what makes someone sound like a leader. Not more volume, not confidence alone, but direction. Think about the difference between these two approaches. Someone says, let me walk you through everything we've been working on. That's just talking. Another person says, here's what we need to decide today, and here are the three things that matter most. That's leading. The second version is shorter, clear, and far more effective. It respects the audience's time. It reduces confusion and it moves the conversation forward. This does not mean you ignore details completely. It means you control when and how those details appear. You lead with the outcome, then support it with the most relevant information. In this section, you're going to build this habit. Before you speak, you'll define the outcome. Then we'll structure your message around that outcome. And once you do that consistently, something important happens. You stop sounding like someone just thinking out loud, and you start sounding like someone who already knows where the conversation's going. That's the moment people begin to follow you.